investigation for massive amounts of overtime pay that contributed to a more than $400,000 salary, is now retiring early. Lieutenant Quantisha Epps claimed to work more than 1,600 hours of overtime, a staggering total uncovered last month by the New York Post. It allowed Epps to pull in more than $204,000 in overtime pay, on top of her base salary of around $164,000, plus fringe benefits, which put her past the $400,000 mark in 2024. According to payroll records, her boss made around $292,000. Sources told the Post that Epps' overtime pay was capped after the report came out. NYPD officials telling her at the time she'd be put back on patrol instead of just working her current desk job.
Overtime until they figured out what was going on.
The department has now officially launched an internal affairs probe into Epps, which includes looking into allegations of falsified overtime hours, signing off on time slips herself, as well as complaints of her coming into work late, leaving early, or not showing up at all.
Then in another shocking until they figured out what was going on. So the walls started closing in on Lieutenant Epps, and then she said, hey, I have a story to tell. She then makes a claim that her boss, the chief of the department, was essentially paying her overtime for sexual favors.
Bombshell allegation of sexual misconduct on the job. Former Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry is accused of trading sexual favors for overtime.
That is called prostitution. By definition.
Come on now, bro.
I mean, listen, I'm going to call it how I see it.
That shit is crazy. So we got high-ranking officials in the New York City Police Department running up taxpayers' dough for overtime. She ran up $200,000 in overtime benefits, and I think later on in the story, it broke it down to she was getting 120 hours worth of overtime each month. So they probably work, a regular 80-hour schedule, you know what I mean, 160 hours in a month. And they probably work 12-hour days. I don't know if they, mandatory overtime or however they shift go. But in order to rack up 120 hours of overtime, or maybe it might have been 160 in a month, bro, that means you staying probably at least 5 hours extra every day of your shift, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I mean, see, here's the thing.
Like that in 1 year.
She was like she had beat cancer twice, right? And so she was relegated to the desk job, but then she's fucking on the boss, and he's signing off on all this overtime shit. She not even working that fraction of that time at all, for real. You know what I mean? And when they say it's for exchange for sexual favors, and he's signing off on it overtime. Even sometimes she had authority to sign off shit too. So even she was signing off her own shit. But see, that turns into what I call prostitution.
Yeah,
he's paying her for sex.
He's the chief. He's not doing no motherfucking time cards though. Even though she's somebody over her. I don't know if the chief, how they ranking order goes, but if he's the motherfucking chief of police, he's dealing with the motherfucking council members and the mayor and all that shit. You know what I mean? Even though
he's dealing with her after hours.
All them motherfucking lieutenants and all that shit, they probably got somebody higher than a lieutenant. I don't know. Or maybe the lieutenant is next to the chief. I don't know.
They call me crazy. Ever since they popped that New York mayor, that we've been hearing about all these different New York police officers
100%.
getting fucked off.
And I'm glad you said that, because the motherfucking chief of police, he worked with the motherfucking mayor, and the mayor got indicted.
Yeah.
100%.
And he fucking on the taxpayers' money.
Allegedly. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
And see, the
But
thing is
I
that,
mean, she's saying it now, though.
but see, but
She's
the thing
saying-
is that
So I'm saying though, like it sucks because in the court of public opinion, the fact that she's saying it, he's going regardless, going to resign. He's going to fucking, you know what I mean? If not, lose his job and might even be charged for some shit now. You know what I mean?
And no, I understand that dynamic as well. But so what they did was they did an audit and see what was going on each employee's number. So, you know, they audit her. So the first thing they go for is the falsification of time cards. So I know about that. I know how these motherfuckers, in the same.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because then people's is always not trying to give you the money.
But 100%. So I know how that shit goes. So they look into her about going in for falsifying time cards and shit like that, leaving early, coming in late. That's falsification of time cards, bro. Just even coming in early or coming in late and going home early. You know, even though that's 30, 40, 50 minutes, but that shit, they add that shit up 100% on top of you saying you staying maybe a 5 or 6 hour every day. So you coming in late already. Boom, you leaving early on top of you putting extra hours of overtime. That's a time and a half or double time, 100%. And then for her to get the heat off her back, see, when you say like you work for the city or you work for a government entity, when you get in trouble, the main thing you want to do is resign. So if you got hella years in there, you don't lose your
you don't lose your pension or your
So that's why baby girl. So she had 19 years in, 1 year short of 20 years.
Yeah, and because when you get to that 20-year mark, it does hit another little marker.
More money into your retirement.
Yeah.
So girl, she
already didn't got them extra retirement money.
And then by her retiring, now here it is. She want to throw it on bruh. Bruh go ahead and retires too, even though he got 20 years of service and all that. But it might not, you know, she might be throwing false allegations, but bruh might got some other shit going, or the shit might be true. And I'm not debating her motherfucking claims or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up that, you know, here it is. You done got caught running it up.
Yeah,
you know,
and then now how convenient is the claim, right? Like.
Yep. So
exactly.
Yeah, crazy, bro. 100% facts.
In a shocking turn of events, an affair out in the open to the tune of $250,000 in taxpayers' money. Stay tuned.
Everything facts. Stay tuned. Facts. So
2025.
Titan said supposedly next year one of the new policies going into place is they are going to stop taxing overtime. Wow, that'd be crazy.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That's running it up. So once
then the time and a half on the holidays.
Yeah, once you hit your 40 hours, anything after that straight to the pocket. 100%. Like where I work at, you know, when you do hit a certain amount of hours on overtime, you know, it fuck your shit up on your taxes, especially if you just your overtime is your hustle. So say like you work the weekend, so you work 7 days a week, damn near half the year. That shit'll fuck your shit up. You be in another tax bracket.
Half it in half.
Federal. Oh my mama. The way that I do it is I'll take half overtime and then I'll take half CTO. CTO is paid time off, even though it's overtime. I just get over to take off, and I don't have to use my vacation or all types of other time. You know what I mean?
By cashing it.
100%. We got Derek back. The big bro said he pulled back up.
What up, Derek? Welcome back, champ. Let's go. Best ball champ, baby.
Come on now.
Bringing it home to the GWN.
Peacock said it's always someone's eggplant at the root of all these scandals.
For real, huh? And you know what's crazy? Is even when it comes to where it's always the same case, right? Someone ran it up too much to where it gets noticed. It's like they always get too greedy. Like, come on, like how unrealistic is that? An extra 120 hours a month of overtime. Like if you were gonna scan, like the mob, they call it the skim. You just take a little bit off the top of everything, and then you know what I mean. You can go unnoticed for a long time. You know what I mean? She was like, I got to hit big and quick in this next 2 years because I'm about to retire before the 20-year mark. That way, it don't raise too much suspicion. She had it right. She knew what she was doing.
That shit, they promoted her ass back to a patrol officer.
Yeah, and she was like,
She said,
I'm not hitting those streets.
Oh, my mama. Hey, shout out
Chief, what do you have to say about that, Chief? I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, 100%. I can't do nothing for you on this one.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Don't be calling me Chief like that too.
Respect me. 100%.
You weren't saying that last night, Chief.
Right.
Call me Chief. You call me Chief in the bed.
Oh, fuck. Allegedly.
He was in there with that nightstick. You feel
Right.
me?
Come on now. Bruh. Hey, shout out to Titans, man. Titans dropped some game on us. He said, sergeants do the time cards. Chiefs approve the final time cards.
So he was approving it.
The department I was in, 100%. Good looking, big bro.
Let's go. Titans appreciate the game.
Facts. I couldn't even lie about that. Now I'm on salary except for the video overtime. The video has timestamps. So my mama, facts, man. That shit crazy, bro. They'll whop your ass for falsifying that shit, bro. 100%. They don't be playing about that shit, bro. And then when
for real though,
you in a government entity. In the government entity, see, sometimes the motherfuckers be in deficits. When the deficit come around, that's when the motherfucking eyes start getting bigger on how they can start cutting, start saving money. So what they start doing is going through them motherfucking books, bro, and they start seeing, oh, this motherfucker, okay. Now let's start digging in why this, you know what I mean, man? They don't think about that shit.
They start spiking up them numbers like, oh, this is not average.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh my
it's not normal.
Government entity for the last 25 fucking years, man. I'm telling you, bro. I done been through the motherfucking the 2008 shit. I done been through the 9/11 shit as an employee for a government entity. So I know how the motherfucking time changes when the world changed 100%.
Yeah, I remember when the planes changed, when like just going to the airport changed because of that shit. That shit was crazy. Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
Everything. See, this is the butterfly effect. You know what I mean? We everything affects one thing to the next, right? You know what I mean? I'm staying inside. They got crazy guns out there. The police are selling crazy guns, and they're running up our tax money, fucking behind the scenes.
I'm telling you, big bro. That's how it be, bro. Oh my mama, man. I can.
2025. Be prepared, everyone. This is crazy.
Hey, I concur to that statement, big bro. Them is facts. Oh my mama, man. Titan said 20 years in when you hit full retirement benefits in law enforcement. Oh my mama, bro. 20.
There it is.
Oh my mama.
So she was trying to resign right before that. What you think you assumed because like she didn't want to get caught, like you know what I mean?
Because if they fire her, she lose her motherfucking.
Oh, that there it is. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, that's right. And she was just a year away. So she was she was running it up, then gonna retire with the big woo-wah.
No, she didn't know that she was gonna get caught. So what you do as a government employee, you resign.
I mean, they're all tied to that mayor, bro. That mayor,
they can't take your shit as a government employee. See, you get caught doing the weird shit, man. They X your ass. I think it's a wrap. I think you don't get none of that shit, bro. 100%. And now these motherfuckers, and she was 1 year short. So when she hit the 20 piece, a certain amount of money kick in to her retirement every year after she puts in.
Titans just said it. When you get to the 20-year mark, it's like the full woo-wah.
Yeah, but also you get extra money kicked into your retirement every year you stay after. That bride wasn't planning on retirement or retiring early.
I mean, she was a hard worker. Look at her numbers. She was putting in work.
When you work a government job like that, big guy,
she was putting in 120 overtime a month. She's going to work.
When you hit a certain position in a government job, them motherfuckers, they'll match your 401k. You'll get more vacation hours. You'll get more benefits as you raise up the ladder. Like our city manager, even though the shit didn't kick in, that motherfucker gave himself a raise to where he was the highest paid city manager in the state of California, right?
I like that. He gave himself a raise. That's what I'm talking about.
but
I think I'm going to do that. I think I got to give myself a raise too.
But they X that shit though, bro.
Shit. Okay. Bones. The bonuses ain't coming this year, Bones.
Yeah, they don't play with that shit. So yeah, little baby, she was on her way up out of there, bro. She tried to pull the maneuver to where let me exclude myself by stepping away so I don't lose my shit.
Yeah, I mean now she might get boxed too now, but she might sit down.
100%.
That's some crazy fraud right there.
Right, 100%. 200K. That's a super fella.
She's gonna get to singing all kind of shit, bro.
But that's
yeah, because that's what happens when you're fucking on a bird. You know what I mean? You like these dudes like that. They end up telling these birds shit, and then birds get this singing.
Right, 100%. The bluebird. Oh, everything.
Yeah, he hit her with that nightstick, and then he started telling us some woo-wop business, other things they doing, and then next thing you know, she got him by the balls for all you know, right? And she like, you better sign up on all these hours, or else I'm gonna get this singing.
And I'm telling you, bro.
Like, okay, fuck it. You know what I mean? But then they got their little woo. It's almost like because of what they're doing too is a conflict of interest, just even having the affair. Because let's be real, they're having an affair and they're just trying to benefit off of it. You know what I mean? They're trying to milk that shit on taxpayers' money.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%.
Now that this shit hit the fan, she's gonna get the singing.
Oh, that's exactly what she did, bro. She tried to say that it was bruh, and she said it was forced.
Oh,
everything.
And they're not already because of his ties to the mayor that they just removed. It already looks bad for him and that whole force, that PD, that precinct. You know what I mean?
Well, it's probably because the chief of police, he's at the top of like them council members and the mayor. They all sit at the top of the branch.
But remember, it was his precinct as well that they were trying to extort that the young brothers that had the juice bar, and then they turned it into a bar every other weekend. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah, we did cover that for sure.
Yeah, that was the same. This was the same bread right here.
It was one of the lieutenant's brothers that was doing the dirty.
Yep, exactly.
Everything.
Exactly.
Going on in that department. 100%.
I'm just saying.
Right.
They fucking and running up and extorting and running up overtimes, and they doing it all over there.
They doing it all, bro. 100%.
Because the mayor's gone now, bro. So that means they probably been doing all.
That motherfucker ain't gone. He was just talking about what just happened in
Oh, the mayor. I thought they removed the mayor from New York.
That motherfucker was just speaking on something that just happened out there. What the fuck?
Oh, he was speaking on the little when the people got killed.
Was it the shit for the It might have been the shit for the club. I just seen that boy speaking, bro, on behalf of him still having his stance as the mayor. Oh, everything. 100%. I gotta go dig.
So did they just remove him from all duties, but like he's still the mayor until the next?
And I'm gonna find that video, bro. Oh,
okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
100%.
I like word. I thought this was, I guess it's still an investigation, right?
Right. Fuck, bro. I'm gonna go find the video though. Derek said, you can only do 20 hours of overtime per check. You don't want that to do more than that because they're gonna slap your ass with them taxes.
Yeah, you ain't lying. And then in this case too, running it up so much that you're in a whole nother bracket. Now you're talking about IRS. That's out of it. You feel me? Immediate.
Tear your motherfucking ass up. Everything. Big bro Derek said he appreciate that, bro. Oh my mama Peacock.
You already know, big bro.
Dick.